Holy shit. It's actually happening. Zack Snyder's vision of Justice League, the Snyder Cut, is actually a reality. I'm at a loss for words. I did not think this was actually going to happen. I would never thought in a million years that this would happen. This is like Half-Life 3 shit. This is Half-Life 3 shit. Like something that's never going to happen. It's mind-blowing. It really is. I would never have thought that Warner Brothers would do this. I mean, I guess you could argue that there's always going to be a possibility because now there's a new regime at Warner Brothers. It's not the same as the same people are not in charge back in the Batman vs Superman days. And it's I don't know what to say. I'm not part of Lisa Snyder. I mean, I would like to see Zack Snyder's vision, but I didn't think it was actually going to happen. I mean, no way Warner Brothers is going to do that. They're going to put money into releasing theaters. There's no way. But they found a way, and that's through streaming. And look, congrats. Congrats to everyone in the Release the Snyder Cut movement. You guys did it. You did it. I know emotions are running high. I'm sure people in the movement are crying. They're very emotional because they fought for this. They really have, and it's look. Congrats. Take stock, man. Just be happy, celebrate, because you guys did deserve it. Because even though I would love to see it, I was never part of the movement because I was thinking, look, it's not gonna happen. I would love to see it, but if people want to, be in a movement and to want to see the original vision of Justice League, I'm not going to stop them. Well, why not? It's up to them, but I'm not going to be a part of it. But look, it's thanks to them that it's actually happened. Look, congrats. You guys should be happy. You guys should be, celebrating. It's really, really amazing. And and the one other good side is now all the bloggers who were taking the piss out of people, it's like a couple movement calling them stupid, that is not going to happen, they are now starting to eat crow. I'm not part of the Snyder movement at all, but it is nice to see that they are now eating their words. Because I'm seeing, I'm not seeing, but I heard like from other YouTubers that they saw people who were taking the piss out of people in the Snyder Cut movement. They're now deleting their tweets. Instead of actually, being a grown-up and owning up to their mistakes and apologizing, they're hiding their tweets. And it's like, oh, you guys are absolute pussies. Just say that you were wrong. Just say, all right, I'm wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry. La, la, la. But no, they're deleting their tweets. They're trying to rewrite history. And the Snyder Cut people in the movement, they're not having it. I've seen like one or two people get caught of deleting tweets, and people were like, taking a piss out of them. Is like, what? You're deleting your tweets, you're not going to apologize, and people end up apologizing. And it's like, finally, this experience will actually humble them now. This will humble them now. Because they deserve it. They deserve it. Oh, God. The amount of shit. Because on Twitter, I'm not on Twitter, because you can still, read reactions, stuff like that. So someone, like, compiled all the things that the bloggers or news people have said. And when I was reading it, I was like, holy shit, these guys, they're ruthless. They're ruthless. And it was just like, all right, now you're finally starting to eat crow. Good. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. I'm not even part of the movement. Even I feel cathartic about it. Even I'm getting satisfaction over it. And it's really, I can't put it into words. It's really, I guess, awesome to see. And now I'm seeing a lot of like bloggers or news outlets or wherever, they're now, instead of apologize, they're now using this tactics of using, for example, they know that they're wrong, but they're now using tactics of, oh, but the movement has trolls, it's so toxic, blah blah blah, they done this and then done that, la la la. Instead of actually owning up to their shit, saying that they were wrong, they're actually using like the extreme people in that movement to deflect. They don't have to say they were, yeah, but Yeah, we were wrong, but look at all these trolls and toxic people in the movement. Look, I could believe that there are toxic people in the Zack Snyder release the cut movement. I completely believe that because I looked on Twitter and there's one guy who was apologizing. He's not a news outlet. He's just an individual who just apologized because he badmouthed the release the Snyder cut movement. And he brought up his experience, and they said that people in the Zack Snyder cut movement, they were sending death threats. They were doing this, doing that. And I can completely believe that. I can completely believe that. But you can't use that as a shield to prevent you from saying that you're wrong or even to apologize. Because if, for example, if you say, hey, look, yes, I was wrong, but the Zack Snyder fans, they sent death threats at me. But what about the good things that they've done? I'm seeing this a lot lately. I'm seeing this a lot when this whole thing came out. People are focusing on the bad aspects, which is true. They do exist. Death threats do exist. No, you can't even hide it. It's reality. There are Zack Snyder fans that sense threats, stuff like that. But you're also ignoring the good things that they've done. Now, for example, the charities and stuff like that. So you can't just pick one aspect and leave one out, or even leave the goods. Even let's just say if I'm favorable to Zack Snyder fans, I can't just say, hey, look, see all the good things that they've done, and yet not recognize the bad things. So you're playing this tug of war thing. That's where it's like, look, just keep the two extreme good and bad elements out of it, and just focus on the point. If that makes sense. But I'm seeing a lot of people, they're just saying, but they're bad. Yeah, they're alright, but they're still bad for toxic. But what about the good things that they've done? So I think people should focus more just on the point, the subject at hand, and that is the Zack Snyder cut. And honestly, I'm pretty excited. Even though I really hated Batman vs Superman, I actually can't wait to see his version. So we're gonna have Darkseid, Green Lantern, the Black Suit Superman, and they're gonna change the score. Finally, I hated the score for Justice League because Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman has such great scores, and then the Justice League came. That movie's a mess. But yeah, I actually can't wait to see that. Probably gonna talk more about it, about this whole Zack Snyder, the Snyder Cut thing. Probably gonna talk more about it, but for now, this is just my reactions to it. And I was just off the cuff, and yeah, this is really amazing, to say the least. This is really amazing. I actually cannot wait to see this.